Hello and welcome. How are you today? My name is Lynn, or LV Handcrafted here on YouTube, and today I get to craft with the Not Too Shabby Shop stamp and die of the month. So I've already stamped and colored using colored pencils this beautiful girl. I love coloring her. She's just got such a beautiful dress on, so really, really lovely. And today I'll be making a mini slimline card. I don't know if there's a standard size for mini slimline, but I like to make my cards at 5.5 by 3.5. That way I can actually get two cards out of one sheet of US letter size cardstock. I think dimensions will vary. Sometimes I think they are 3 by 6 maybe. But I don't know what the standard is. This is just what I like to do. So I'm gonna ink up a night sky here. And my go-to combination for a night sky is broken china, blueprint sketch, and chipped sapphire. I always bring out black soot just in case I want to darken the sky a little bit more than what the chipped sapphire will do for me, but I almost never use black soot except for maybe like galaxy cards, but I do always bring it out just in case because you can get a really nice like super dark sky if you want. And after I get this first layer of ink down, I like to go back over, especially where the colors overlap, and just do a little bit more blending to sort of smooth out that transition. And so I'm trying to keep my the little paper liner that I'm inking onto, trying to keep it a little bit clean because this is my card base, so I was trying to avoid transferring ink to the back of my card. I wasn't super successful, but mostly it's pretty clean. What I'll do though is I wanted to create a nice starry effect. So I've just got some of the silver powder here. It's sort of a pearl powder, almost like Pearl X. You could use mica powder as well, but then you would want to mix it with water and a binding agent like gum arabic. With these pearl powders, the binding agent's actually built into the powder, so you just need to mix it with some water. And this is going to give, instead of using white to splatter with, this is a nice silver, so it'll have some really nice shimmery sparkle to it. And I thought that was important because I am going to use the sentiment believe in the magic, and I feel like that sparkly pearlescent shine is going to give it a little bit of that magical feel. And it's probably best to splatter in a box so that you don't get splatter all over your work surface. But what I'll do is just quickly heat set this because it is with oxide inks, they do tend to take a little bit of time to dry, and what I wanted to do was heat emboss my sentiment in white. And if you don't heat set, what might happen is your embossing powder might stick to your inky surface, and you might end up with powder where you don't want it. So you could heat set it, and then also what I did just for extra safety is to brush on a little bit of, I use baby powder. You can use any anti-static powder, and that just removes any sort of sticky residue on the surface of your card so that you don't get that stray embossing powder stuck onto your card. I stamped it with a clear Versamark ink, and I love this little it's an embellishment tray, but I like using it for tipping my extra embossing powder into. It has this nice funnel here, which you can screw the cap closed and, you know, knock all the powder down to the bottom, and then just unscrew it to funnel that powder right back into your jar. It's really, really great for that, and I have loved using it ever since I got it. Then a quick heat set, and then all of that embossing powder will just melt and give you this really nice sort of enamel finish to your sentiment. Last minute, I noticed that part of the stamp set, there is this little stamp that has a cluster of stars. And I thought that would be the perfect little addition to our sentiment. And you could, if you wanted, stamp your sentiment, pour your embossing powder on, then stamp the little star accents and pour more embossing powder over just that area, and then heat set everything at once. That would have been probably the preferred way to go, because you don't want to risk over melting your sentiment. It might start getting a little bit blurry. But super, super simple card, but I think really, really fun and effective. The last thing that I'll do is just pop some foam behind our focal image here. And that is going to pretty much wrap up my card. I love this stamp set because it's just so versatile. This woman, she's so elegant and beautiful. It can be used for really any occasion at all. You could use this for a birthday card, you could use it for an engagement card or a wedding card, or you can even use this as a sympathy card too, because you know, she looks very kind of neutral. She's not overjoyed, she's not super sad, so you can use it for happy occasions, serious occasions, really anything at all. She just looks like she's very elegant and thoughtful. So that is my card. Hopefully you can see all of that shine in that silver pearl. I hope that you enjoyed this video today. Here are a couple more videos you might like to check out. Until next time, happy crafting and have a fantastic day. Bye.